Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. My name is Oluwatoyin Omotayo, your girl, the founder of the Olanike Omopariola Foundation, also known as TU Foundation, a foundation that advocates against domestic and gender-based violence globally. And I used to tell people I'm not a content creator. I'm an advocate and I'm here to share messages that are useful, information useful to victims and also to amplify our voices onto the government hearers and, put in place policies that can protect women against domestic violence. So, pardon me if I am not aesthetically pleasing. If my video is not aesthetically pleasing, just pardon me. Like I said, I'm not here to create content. I am here to advocate against domestic violence. And that is the major reason why I need your follow and your engagement on our social media platforms. Because I need your follow to get the message out there. I need your engagement to expand and to get this message far and wide to people who may need it. You may not need it, but someone close to you may definitely need our messages, may definitely need our help. So please kindly follow us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, YouTube channel, and also our website. Yes, our website contains every information, every means to where you can reach out to us, our official email. So if all the whatever I'm going to be putting on the screen is going to be too cumbersome for you, just visit our website www.2foundation. That is TOO T sorry, TOO foundation.org. And there you're going to find us and see our official email, our social media platform handles. It's going to lead you directly to us. Thank you very much. And this morning I want to talk about something very important. And it's not as if it has not occurred to me before now. Of course it has, but not as much as it did, a few days ago. And last night I did some digging, and I found out that it's been a pattern. So we'll be talking about security um, of domestic violence victims. Now, I want you to know that the most dangerous time for a domestic violence victim is the moment where she decides to leave the marriage. That is the most dangerous. And the second most dangerous time is after she has left. Yes, I'm going to talk about three cases, reported cases, because a lot of cases are not reported. You can go to bank with that. But these cases were reported and they are in public record. You can access them. Google away. Who remembers Kolade Arowolo's case in 2011 that murdered his wife by stabbing her 70 times in different parts of her body? And Titi, that's the name of the woman, may God rest her soul today. Titi and Kolade were separated already, but Titi went to visit Kolade on this particular day and being his birthday to spend time with him. Obviously, probably even during the separation period, they were still in constant communication and stuff, which is okay, but not so okay when there is an active case of domestic violence. And that was where she met her death. May God rest her soul. Kolade is currently awaiting execution because he's been sentenced to death even up to the Supreme Court. They upheld the decision of the High Court to sentence him to death. So he's still awaiting execution in prison. But Titi is gone. The second heartbreaking case is that of Olamide Ali. May God rest her soul. A young 25-year-old girl, she was murdered brutally by her fiancé in Lagos in 2020. They had two children together. And contrary to public outcry, then, we are in a misogynistic society. Once there is a case of domestic violence, they are already asking, what did you do? What did you do? What did she do to him to warrant that? As if anyone has the right to take anybody's life because of something. As if we don't have laws that could help. And the people were like, oh, it was a DNA issue. It was never a DNA issue. I dug into the matter last time and I found out that they were supposed to get married in 2018, but Olamide cancelled because she wasn't sure if she should go ahead because they've been having episodes of, physical violence. And in the voice note she sent to someone, she said she doesn't want to get married because she had children and she's not sure if she should go into that marriage. So that marriage was cancelled in 2018. They've been in a relationship for over 7 years on and off. And then the marriage was now slated for 2020 again. They were not traveling out. They were set to get married in August 2020 before the man, now popular, I think he has an Igbo name, popularly called Femi, murdered her in cold blood in the most horrible way. Tied her, I saw the videos, they were horrible, traumatizing, disturbing. stabbed her, duct taped her mouth, picked her hair with pliers. It was a horrible sight. And then the coward took the easy way out by poisoning himself. And while digging, I realized that Olamide was also about to cancel that marriage, ending the relationship with him, not going ahead with that marriage. And that must have been the tipping point for him to kill her in such manner. Because he planned everything. He locked up the room because obviously Olamide does not go to his house unaccompanied. She went there with her sister and the children. So he masterminded everything, locked the door, and then started playing music on high volume so that nobody will hear her cry. And then duct taped them out in case he's still managing to cry out. And he planned the execution of both of them like that. And then the latest one, the one that happened at River Valley Estate recently, I know the woman. I said we attended the same church together back when I was in Nigeria. And she was stabbed before the coward as well took his own life. And according to neighbors who testified, said they are used to their, usual fighting, which made the neighbors not to really interfere until they were called by the daughter that the mother has been stabbed. They thought it was the usual fight and all that until the end. Maybe the woman was saying, "Oh, I'm leaving." No, we don't have that on record yet. We don't have information as to what really transpired between both of them because the coward has also killed himself. So you need to know if you are involved with a physically violent partner, I know you're covering for him. We know probably you're shy, you don't want people to know that you are being abused, you don't want people to, in your mind, you're protecting your marriage or anything. No, you are preparing yourself for death. Yes. Sorry, excuse me. Preparing yourself for death. So I'm talking to you directly. And that's why I'm begging people, if you are watching this video right now and you know someone who needs what I'm about to say, share this video, let them listen. You need to know that you are in danger for planning or even saying, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going. You are in danger. That is the peak. These men, they have very low self-esteem. They cannot take no for an answer. They cannot stand for another person to have you. They cannot stand it that you will leave them. You now have peace. Nobody will punch you. You are having peace. And now you're not going to be shining. The other men will be looking at you. You will not be happy. No, they can't take it. If I can't have you, then nobody else can have you. That is the mentality they work with. So don't think it's best for you to tell them, I'm leaving you. No. If you are serious about preserving your own life, plan a very clean, smart, noiseless exit. Yes. And after you have left, don't be civil. We can still be talking. I can still be seeing him. At least we will not be living together. See, they could be very wise. In fact, they have devised other means of abusing women. We all know all that. We talk about these things all the time. They can lure you back in the name of we can still be talking and then kill you. We have seen it happen. I've just mentioned about 2 to 3 cases right now. So please don't go back in the name of being civil. Don't do it. And I have a lot of we have different types of devised exit plan that we share with people who speak to us. I cannot share them online for safety reasons because these people too, they watch all these things, and if they see that pattern in their victim, they will know. So I cannot share them online. So that's why if you know you are in that kind of relationship and you want to exit without letting yourself get killed safely, reach out to us. Go to our website, send us an email, go to our social media handle, send us a DM. Let us talk to you. Let us talk you through a safe exit. Okay? We are not charging for it. No. It is free of charge. Talk to us. Let us guide you through a safe exit and a safe, a safe life after exit. Okay? So please reach out to us. And that's why we keep telling people, share this video. Let people who need it see it. Let them hear this information. It's very important. All right? Send us an email. Send us a DM. We will listen to you. We will talk you through it. We will guide you through it. Okay? Thank you very much. And please, like I said, leave so that you can live. Leave so that you can live. That man is not going to change because you want him to change. They don't change. It is inborn. So save yourself, save your children, save your life for you and for your children. Thank you. And until our next video, see your girl Oluwatoyin Omotayo. Don't forget to follow us. Until then, Thank you.